system
It
in
is the
there.
strongest for me. It is, yeah.
It's
But
strong
I'm
as
just
well.
at blue for one of them.
Yeah. So once you get to certain levels, it's still because it's quite a it's I think a 20% boost in the overall damage rate increase to promote it to
Wow.
like level 2 or 3. And I think 3 is the max, which the amount of material that's needed to get to those levels is pretty significant. But
Yeah, I mean, I just think my priority now would be, the assault soldier ants, which are probably going to do more than, 20% damage than T10s. So, so I figured more amp crystals, the faster I'll get there. And, you know, if I have to sacrifice a little bit, maybe I won't have to. Who knows? But and I would never buy the fodder because I have like a ton of uh, insect fodder.
buy the fodder.
I mean, I have like a
Because
3 million.
you will need it.
Buy the fodder.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
remember,
telling
I'm a
The
hatcher,
wise
and
old.
buy the
I'm a hat.
fodder.
I'm a hat.
If you have the extra crystals, then it can't hurt. I suspect, like, because I'm one of those people. I'm like, I suspect all of these things are in the stores for us to get because they're going to be things that at some point we are going to need.
Buy the fodder. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
especially if you
All right.
have a very high level insect, you're going to need the fodder.
Yeah. Well,
Soul has
I'm sitting on
spoken.
3 million, so
You will need
Yeah.
more than that.
Yeah. Trust me, you're going to need a lot more than that. Believe me.
all right.
That
I
fodder
trust
is
you. I trust.
here's the thing, Bug, okay, that people fail to uh grasp completely, okay? So like, yeah, everyone's rushing to get an X11 insect which takes a lot of fodder because you have to feed so many 1s and 2s and 3s and 4s and whatever to get your insect to X11. But then once you need to upgrade insects to higher level, more and more fodder, and you're starting. So you need a lot of bring up the promotion items. So
Yeah.
you will blow through fodder like you don't even comprehend right now.
Okay.
Spending as much time gaining as much fodder as possible because millions upon millions upon millions of fodder go into different aspects of promoting your main insect, especially at this point, right? Like there's players that are pushing, you know, level 79s, 89s, even when you get to the almighty 100 level insect, you still need fodder to continue on beyond it with the way the new insect system works. So definitely hoard up fodder. It's better to have fodder than it is to have the mystic crystals, to be honest with you. You're better off hoarding fodder than hoarding the mystic crystals if your pursuit is upgrading your insect, which I
Yeah.
think that's going to change. So in a sense, you might be right, like hold off on getting it temporarily for now. But if, you know, for the overall stat improvement of an account, you know, insects are one of the fastest way to increase your stats most beneficially to your overall fighting troop. So, um, any type of insect material is ideal for that pursuit because even
Yeah.
you know, like in early game when players will ask what's like the most important thing to focus on, right? Because there's just so many places that you can improve stats currently in the game. Um, Everyone tells you genetic material of, cells, genes, germs, fungi, right? Those are like the most important pursuit because it gives you huge improvement in your stats for the material that you can. So like if you're going, even if you're a light spender or whatever, like what's the best way to spend money? And the most generalized answer is improving your cells, genes, germs, whatever. But um, insects are probably even more important because it helps across like everything when it comes to fighting. So
We have a question
Yeah.
that says, "What do you do with old insects? I don't want to lose metals, but if you use, or do you?"
so
Yeah.
you do not
As
you
long as
do not
you have all to burn them, as long as you collect the metal, you can burn
yep, you
or
don't lose
consume
them.
them. But if you
You
only
don't
have two of the three and you burn one, that metal downgrades from the second tier to the.
So you have to have it fully unlocked
Yeah,
before you
that
can
would
use
keep the
the
metal.
insects.
correct.
Mhm.
Once it's fully unlocked, you can burn the insect if you wanted to. So once the metal is fully unlocked, you don't lose it. But if it is not fully unlocked, you have to gain all three of the insects in order to for each of the metal categories.
Mhm.
Alliance burned one, like he had two of the three and he burned one of them, and the metal downgraded
Yeah.
to the first level because he technically only had one of the three now. So
The
you have to
Oreo,
get all three and then collect the metal, then you're good.
yeah.
Yeah, it says
So
you have to own
Oreo,
all box.
you have all the metals.
You joined us. I do, yeah.
How you doing?
Welcome, Foxy.
Oh,
I tried to just sneak in the back door, but hey.
Oreo called you out.
Mm. How's everyone doing?
We're good.
Great.
Talking about insects
Better
and
now.
metals.
I was honestly just going to sit in and listen to you guys, but after Soul's come out and released his album, I've got to ask, what do you hear the fodder? What? What?
to the
what?
fodder.
That was amazing, my friend. That was
Oh.
amazing.
So
Well,
many little
the
great
thing is,
sound bites.
the reason being is like I'm at this point right now where I'm just absolutely sex. Like even you guys started. I, you know, I insect. I think the only insect I'm missing is the lava scorpion because my carrier unit is not anything that I have really pushed development on because I've always lagged behind in carriers, and so
Kind of takes a long while to catch up, doesn't it? With all the
it
background stuff and the
it's
reforms.
just it's like the spending to get a reuse that it's just not for me definitely not worth it. So I never grabbed the lava scorpion, the last one. So but the the thing is that like I've kind of not wanted to ever burn even insects that are just sitting in inventory not used. I've downgraded them as low as I can because I know they're not going to be used. But you know, today today's insect day and SVS, so I started burning insects that I needed for whatever, And so I know 100% for this metal system. You know, you can burn them, and it doesn't. It doesn't.
What you said earlier, Bug, it was once you've activated it once, so it registers, you can then kind of delete them off after, and that's fine.
Yeah, here's
Absolutely, yeah. I showed you all my medals. I still got them, but I don't have, you know, any of
I don't
the
have the top insect
Gen 2,
hero
Gen
one.
3
I
stuff,
don't
but
have
I still have all the medals.
Bug. Yours
Have
are
we
all
done
the top
screenshots
Right.
of that,
right?
guys?
Like, yeah.
Have we done screenshots of the buff staying exactly as it is? So people actually believe it and, you know, are happy?
Yeah, well, yeah, I just showed the.
They have a
Yeah, thanks, Sam. That's they added a new time, right? What is it? So I have to
so
like really try hard to get there. So anyways, yeah. What else do we have here? The
oh
event
instead of
items.
instead of clean mode, I'd like to have auto gather in AE.
Ooh.
That would be so awesome.
Log in and just the troops automatically run to the.
Yeah, that would be so good.
That's the sort of idea that gets people unionized. That's amazing.
It is amazing. Like, sign me up.
Auto hunt was cool. Check this
Yeah.
out.
I'm in. Write it up as a suggestion.
Do you think anyone would ever fight
yeah.
though? If you had auto, you'd just literally put your phone down, go make a cup of coffee, and come back later, wouldn't you?
I don't know. I think some would, but yeah, the auto, like it would be helpful for
What
sure,
fight?
especially if you're at work.
What's fighting?
In AE,
Fighting.
I know in AE,
Yeah.
right?
Well, no, you could still have the fighters, and then you move to the center tile
Send
once
again.
that's acquired, and then hit auto gather while you're there.
I think that's the only
Instead
time
of
I'd use
looking
it.
like a
Yeah.
praying mantis on your phone.
There's
And
teams
go,
that still fight.
Well, just
Yeah.
yeah, I think there's some that still do.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's
You
about the
don't
chat.
fight?
It's about getting people talking in the chat and
I
having
mean,
laughs and stuff.
I haven't seen a good fight in AE in a long time.
Not a good fight. We didn't say they were good ones.
Yeah. It just seems one team is like, okay, yeah, we're just gonna gather, and another team's like, okay, we're gonna grab all the buildings. Every time I see someone post the shot of winning or losing an event, you always see one team has like grabbed every single building, and the other team is just gathered
Yeah.
the entire event.
I think they learn really quickly, don't they? 10 minutes of fighting, they're like, we can't do this. Everyone gather. An alliance mail goes out. Everyone gather. But the first 10 minutes is usually kind of cool. A bit of a rumble, at least. So.
Oh man,
A rumble.
I'm telling you, we had one event where like one of the first AEs that I was like just totally flabbergasted. We had a alliance in my server range that both of us were like the alliance I was in and their alliance were the top two alliances in the game, right? Or not in the in our range, right? And so like both had pretty equal strength hills. We expected the AE to be just a humongous battle. Like we thought it was going to be fighting from beginning to end, right? And the R5 of their alliance was so smart. He had the entire team switch to culty, and they stayed at the base, and we're out on the field expecting this fight, right? And most of us are in there as raiders, and and here we are, and they're not going after a single building. They're just gathering. And I'm like, oh, they're going to lose. There's no way. Once we get the conjacks, it's over, right? No, they like crushed us by gathering. And I was like, oh my God, this tactic is genius. Like they beat us.
If
I'm
they
like,
recognise pre-match
yeah,
and get everybody set up before they go in, absolutely, you can boss the hell out of it.
yeah,
But I don't think people prep that well. They kind of just guesstimate it's going to be okay. Do you know what I mean? Go
yeah.
for a little wander around the server, check who the players are and whatever. But no one really puts, I guess, the emphasis on AE that they used to, which is kind of a shame. Do you know what I'd like to see is an invite system. Your AE pop up when you book it, and you're allowed to send invites to other alliances. That I think would be amazing. That would be so cool. Just as a challenge, or whatever, because we all get pretty much the same rewards, don't we? But I think everyone's kind of turned off to it now. It's kind of a bit dull, a bit meh. Got to go get my bioessences.
I mean, I learned a lot. I love it when teams think outside the box and do things like that. Like that was
Mm.
I remember back then. I mean, this happened years ago. Like literally, it was probably 3 years ago, that at least 2 years ago. But when that happened, and by the time I realized what they were doing, I was like, it's too late. Like, more than half our team is in Raider class, right? We all expected a huge fight. We're definitely not gathering enough to be able, I switched gather mode to, and I had a bunch of our teammates do the same thing to try to like prevent that from happening. And no, it just didn't work.
No.
Like
No.
not a single one of their players went onto the battlefield. They all, it was insane because it was like 90 players from each team showed up to this, highly competitive teams against each other. We were quote unquote like the arch enemies of our range. So it was very fun. Yep.
Yep.
And this was also prior to like the major season event. I mean, the come out, and we had already faced each other in Lost Island or when this happened. So it was not like it was pre all events, but it was pretty impressive. AE obviously was a much more important aspect of the game because we didn't have as many seasons, and it was a longer duration between seasons and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
but yeah, those I kind of miss some of those times. I miss like the major server wars and fights and stuff like that. It's
Everybody does so.
yeah,
Absolutely everyone.
yeah,
But that's a really, really easy thing that they could put into the logic in the game is, you've got two options. You go into random selection or challenge. And you could do it with Lost Island as well, because I always think Lost Island is one of the funnest ones to do, other than the first part, where it's like boring as all hell. But it is the funnest because you can kind of go in that all for everybody kind of mode, which you don't get in the others. And imagine that, like an actual challenge system in everyone just challenging whoever you like to go into Lost Island. It would be awesome because we all know people on so many different servers. That's the social part that I think is missing with the events at the minute. To me, anyway, that's the bit I think
Yeah.
I would add.
I like
Yeah.
I like the play style. I always like the play style of Lost Island. I just I found the diplomatic and backstabbing eventually and whatever to be entertaining, but skewing the overall game. That's why I liked when they introduced like the camp versus camp. It's a little more cut and dry as far as strategies and whatever. Whereas Lost Island is a coin toss a lot of the times because
Yeah.
this team's going to negotiate with this team, and they're going to create
It
their
was
own
so cool.
mini
It was so
mini
cool. The
camps amongst each
psychological
other.
part. Oh, do I trust this person?
Yeah,
Are they
exactly.
being real? It was amazing.
It was exhausting.
I know, but it was so much fun. Well, we were doing it together then, weren't we, Nim? That was kind of back
Hmm.
when we were doing it. And the actual second guessing was rife. It was unreal. I
A
remember
lot of
Dad having these
a lot of paranoia
conversations.
and a lot of
Yeah.
paranoia in the early game.
And you've got no way of
Mhm.
proving to these people, you can trust me. You can trust what I say. Because the other team is going, yeah, don't trust them. It's like the playground at school all over again. It's amazing. Uh,
Yeah.
anyway, sorry. Yeah.
Speaking
I
of
would think
speaking of
that
events,
would be a great addition.
I was yeah. Speaking of events, Lost Island, but for all the rest of them, someone made a suggestion that maybe we should have the camp or like the R6 be able to create like camp markers for the entire camp. So you know how each alliance can make their own
Yeah.
markers?
Did someone put that in World
Well,
about a month or so back or
you
something?
know, what if the R6 could like what would you use them for?
I think better organization, isn't
Like
it?
yeah, like maybe hey, don't take this one, we'll take this building, you take this building, and then you free up a bunch of other markers for your other stuff.
Hmm.
A little bit
Trying
better
to
communication system there.
Definitely.
Maybe
Camp
like
find
markers.
this.
there there
Well,
could
I
be like
think
an
it's
officer. Go ahead.
sorry, I was like the reason I put the because I was well, that was one of the talking points I kind of picked out because I think that that is still one of the challenges in this game. I mean, you can have Discords, you can have Telegram or whatever other sources you use. You have the channels in game, but there's still um, going to be missed opportunities for communication. So if you have markers like that on the map, that can be like these are that the whole entire camp can see because the camps can't see our pathway or and
Mm.
really visualize what our I mean unless you send a picture, but even then it's not quite the same. So I like the idea because it's an immediate like because for me I immediately log in and the first thing I do when
Check
I
the
have been
plan.
asleep or away from the game is I check the map. Like, what does it
Mhm.
look like? Where are they? What are they doing? And um, having those labels that you can read, it gives you a lot more information on what the other camps are doing, and it can very easily help you avoid some like frustration
Mhm.
in the camp channel and stuff because when they can't when the other you're even when your allies can't necessarily see your vision or understand what you're trying to communicate until after like it can get
Generates negativity.
yeah it generate hard feelings and stuff and then it's like and that like I mean honestly when you start to stop trusting your camp people that can really how you work together so cohesively because in an event such as like for instance the event I'm in currently it's anyone's game. We're pretty evenly matched, so it's really come down to how well we've worked with our allies and a certain other aspects of the game. So it could still go either way,
Mm.
but it depends on how we work together. So having that extra layer of communication is helpful. But even a calendar, like a shared calendar, like
Oh,
something
perfect.
like
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
like that would be
It's kind of
super
R5s as
helpful.
well, isn't it? You know, it's
Hmm.
our job as well. I don't think R5s really lay out a full plan. You know, we have these sort of backroom talks and we're going off and talking about what we're going to doing, but how many R5s are then going into their alliance chat and their Discord, you know, and actually giving people the step by step.
Yeah. But
Like
even when you
it's
do,
rare.
even when you do, it's like some maps can be quite dynamic, and what we're sleeping. So you have to
Mm.
be very careful about, and it's exhausting when you have to have that level of communication. So, um, yeah, I mean, especially in an event where you're like evenly matched and small things can change the outcome of the event itself. So, yeah. Anyway, I think it's great.
Mm.
I think there's some really great suggestions in world suggestions. I really liked. Sorry, Bug, I took over.
That's was
Hmm.
very helpful. Um, the one thing I was gonna say was like maybe in addition to that, there could be like a camp leader. I think this might have been your point. I'm not sure. Um, or the officers to assist the camp leader in case they were unavailable, like in case R6 was sleeping, so and so can come in as an officer and ping one of those, camp icons.
Yeah, that was something I wrote
So
underneath. It's
people-
like, why can't their camp lead, but then 4 other positions or 3 other positions, so that each one there is a layer to, like, because I mean, like you said, if camp lead isn't on and someone needs to release a ferry or something else, it can be really challenging.
Yeah.
Mm.
Other than that, I think we're getting close to time. Maybe we have like one more topic we can squeeze in.
We don't have to rush if
Um,
there's something
or we
important
can
you want to
just hang
cover.
out.
hmm
We can hang out later, whatever. So this was
Everyone
another
around
world
Buckhouse.
suggestion. Another suggestion that one had made was, we would like to be able to keep some of the items from the events. Like we can already keep the magic beans or whatever they're called, the beans from beast. What about the other items from the other events? Is that something that you guys think would be a good idea so that you can kind of accumulate these over time? Like you don't have to spend all of your points. You could maybe, you've got a little bit of money now, so you get bigger purchase.
Personally, I wish they've done that
Mm.
from the beginning.
100%.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah,
I,
so-
thi- I from a monetary standpoint, the devs don't do that at all. But I think all of these events should have the same material. To be honest with you, like anything that you can grab, you know,
Yeah,
the
I'm not seeing that anywhere.
latest
I agree.
insects, stuff
Yeah.
like that. But I think all of them should be this, regardless of whatever the quote unquote paid events are, should have the
Mhm.
same.
It's just event money, tokens to
exact-
buy from the
exact-
event stores.
exact time, whatever the thing that they're offering, it might take 10 events before someone can grab the major prize or whatever, right? If they're like a free player or a light spender or whatever,
Yeah.
but that way, a player can grab the latest insect in a free or because the amount of
2 months.
time. I mean, here's the thing. I don't think it'll change the course of the spending personally,
Mm.
in the game, because those that are going to buy the latest insect are going to buy it as soon as they can, or those that are going to
Mhm.
grab the latest and greatest ant are going to do it right away. But for the or not spending anything at all, at least they can grab one of these things maybe after 10 or 15 events, right? Something.
Yeah.
Something.
Everyone's got a budget, don't they? Everyone's got a budget.
And I agree
So-
too. Like, I'm a big proponent of like supporting the free to play players in ways that are realistic. Like, I understand that there's a monetary aspect or for the developers of the game and stuff, but I think that there are small improvements that can be made that make the players who maybe cannot spend or choose not to still feel like there's some rewards out there for them to gain. I think that's always, and I think it's beneficial to overall gameplay, because you need a balance of all of those things to have the longevity of the game continue. And it's more fun.
Yeah.
It stops
I mean,
people
think about
getting
it.
disinterest.
If you had been saving these things up for like a year and a half, 2 years, maybe you can buy like the discounted insect that, was just the previous generation is like a great insect or whatever. Because I mean, even though I'm a spender a little bit, I waste a lot of those points on, little things I don't really need because they're just extra points left over.
Yeah,
But
especially
if
when
I
you've
could,
got to dump that
carry those
extra
to the
50
next
in and you only need
event,
2.
I would benefit from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a lot of shells. I had
Yeah.
a lot of shells left
Yeah.
over this time.
Well, I mean, the thing
Sure.
is this: if they did implement something like that, it would actually improve. Like, you know, like
Mhm.
a lot of players are like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, keep playing till I get this insect. Oh, I really want to get this certain insect or whatever, right? So if they have to go through 10 different events, which, you know, the events where they're giving the latest insect take, you know, 10 times or whatever, right? Or and
Mhm.
you know, I think that would be really cool. I mean, I do like how they somewhat do this, and I haven't seen it as much lately, but where like an insect that isn't necessarily the latest and greatest anymore is offered in those events at a discounted rate after so much time, you know. But
Mhm.
so I do like that portion of it, but you know, taking it to the next level where you know, people can save and save and save, and by the time the insect is discounted, let's say, you know, they may have acquired over the course of, you know, 10 or so events, you know, because honestly, what is that? 10
Yeah.
events or 8 events or whatever of saving is now a year after an insect is released. Well, by that time, you know, any player that's a pay player has already grabbed the insect and whatever, and
Mhm.
they're not gonna be the ones
There's
grabbing
no
it. So,
competition, is there? It's not affecting anybody at all.
exactly. The only thing it does, and here's the thing, on a side note, it actually would, I think, increase the amount that pay players are purchasing, right?
Mhm.
Because
The gap.
they're going to be like, okay, well, you know, I'm going to be facing this free player with that's going to be able to grab this insect in 6 months or a year or whatever. So I need to get the latest and greatest to stay ahead of the curve, right? Because I
Mhm.
really do believe that at a certain point, players' accounts are at such a level that like they can pick and choose really where they're going to you know, spend because they're so far ahead of, you know, the crowd, so to say, right?
Mhm.
You know, so
Just one other thing of another kind of aspect of that is I was speaking to Yo-Yo last week, and he's a well, don't need to know, but his job basically can take him away from the game like on a dime, instantly.
Mhm.
So, and we've all got lives, we've all got things that we need to do and responsibilities and whatever. But for those guys that have gone in, spent 150, 200 quid, waiting for the next day, waiting for the next packs or whatever, and something comes up, and you're just throwing it away. There's always that thing that might come up, and obviously I'm living proof of that as we're here today. So I think if you've got a way of just keeping it, nobody is going to be a negative response to that. Absolutely no one. So yeah.
Yeah, so maybe the
Yeah.
ants, and the one that they do let us keep is the beans, which is probably maybe going to come up soon. The ants party, I think. Um, so yeah, tap what the
beans.
gold star on that suggest.
I
Sure.
love the beans.
Soul is in such a singing.
Give
This
me
is
more
such a plug.
beans
Such a plug.
so I can.
Hopefully they'll add more.
Ugh.
Oh, I need
Hey,
more
I
snails.
just awakened a ruby splendor.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
I bet that smacks, doesn't it, bug?
Yeah, though it's
Yeah,
worth
yeah.
it with the benefit to it. It's not just
Mhm. Well, this should
totally
hit
wasted.
Right.
17, I think. 17 today, which
And
I
then
think is defense.
You know what we didn't talk about either?
yeah.
I just thought is the skin.
Hmm.
The
The new skin.
Pikachu that looked at Medusa. I love it.
it's
The awesome
it's
dragon.
it's my second
Mhm.
favorite skin.
What?
It's
I
Incoming.
want to know what your first
Oh,
favorite is. It's
it's the
definitely my favorite
tree.
skin.
It's the tree. I'm still because it's a more delicate skin.
The tree.
with the
What
purple
tree?
bits coming out.
The let me
Dragon
find it.
tree or something?
Mm-mm.
No.
When the teleportation came out, I don't know if I have a picture of. I'll have to. It's probably faster for me to go in game and take a picture of it. Let me get it. This is my favorite skin, the Amber Pool.
Amber pool.
Oh yeah, that one's cool.
Cute, yeah.
I'll throw a picture up.
I've got that. I know.
Yeah, so this is my favorite. This little dragon looks like Stitch a little bit to me, with the powers of that Pokemon we shall not name. But it's cool. It's like I very much like it. So, but yeah, the tree is my favorite. Just I think because it's, to me personally, it's a little more feminine and delicate and shiny. But yeah, this would be my second favorite skin. So they've been doing good jobs on the skins lately.
Yeah. I was gonna say tree. What are you talking about? And I look closer. I'm like, okay, it is a tree
It's like a tree branch with
hanging
like
over with the
little
hanging
crystal
over the pool.
chimes.
Yeah. Mhm.
Anyway,
I
but
like
yeah,
My favorite skin for the longest time was the Venus flytrap skin for the longest time.
I still like the dragon one the best. Oh,
What's
look
your
at
favorite
that.
now?
Yes. Although you want to know something, I don't know. My absolute favorite skin, even before this dragon, was the other dragon.
Red, or like the Godzilla, but red, like crystals coming out of them.
No, no.
That's the
The
purple one, isn't it?
this the
I gotta see what's
the
called.
Sakura, is it? I cannot pronounce it right. Oh,
Oh,
that one.
Or
What is
or
that one?
the pink fireworks.
my
I
favorite.
was.
That was my
Mhm.
favorite skin up until the new dragon skin, lightning dragon.
I never liked the Sakura dragon really. I thought it was more for not my gender. I don't know.
Oh, whatever.
I liked it. I liked
I'm
it on other people too.
I'm secure enough in my bug. My voice is low enough that I can be very secure in having pink fireworks going off around my
Hill.
hill.
Oh, you
Brilliant.
just do you. You do you. Don't let anyone tell you to be different. You do you, my friend.
That was another
I'm
suggestion.
very secure in my masculine.
I mean, considering you've been singing on
Rock.
stage, I don't think anyone doubts that.
I can rock pink.
Real men wear pink.
This is true. This is true. I
I
do
know
have
we're
pink lace things on now.
I know we're dragging this on a little bit, but there were some good world suggestions, and I really like this one because I mean we were talking about skins and stuff, but it was, where is it? It was
Right.
about making the ability to um have custom like like alliance profiles. So you know how right now you can pick, there's like a few that you can pick for your alliance. But be able to
Oreo,
customize
where
that.
did you get that picture from? Is that from the Red China version of the game? Oh man. See,
Here it
that
is.
dragon would rock.
Wow.
Is that the Sakura skin in the Red Chinese version? Oreo, do you know?
I don't know.
Or who?
Google Translate it. Well, it wouldn't
I-
say.
It won't say the name of the skin from that picture.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's the new one?
Ooh.
That's
Wait, where?
wow. This
That's
is the
coming.
lightning dragon. Like this is the latest one, I guess. The lightning dragon, but in the
Oh,
Oh
So,
man.
so that's coming to here
is it?
at a store
No,
near you
probably.
soon.
No, I don't think that's coming
No,
to
they
here.
won't.
That's
It definitely won't come to the not like that. No, because they'll change the theme. Like they can only have so many dragon skins, right? I mean, it's not like that's going to be a latest. Because look, even the Godzilla skin is
It's beast, isn't it?
that's got to be the Godzilla skin to the right of it in the picture that they posted.
What, the blue one?
Yes. Well, you
it
know the
looks like
thing
a
is,
cat.
dragon,
Yeah, that looks
cat or a
like
dragon?
a cat with a
That might
mustache
be
or
a
something.
different dragon.
It's got cats either side of it, so it'll be like a, I don't know, boss cat, boss wolf.
Not a fox or an
Not
owl.
a fox. No, I'm
Super disappointed.
disappointed. Yeah,
Oh yeah, it
absolutely.
might be like some
Like
sort of cat.
a wolf.
Yeah, looks like it.
Oh man.
Charmaine,
Okay,
never
that's
thought.
it. Okay,
Mm.
guys, I'm gonna submit my resignation, and I'm gonna move to China, and I'm gonna download the Chinese version of the
Yeah.
game. I'm gonna contact Star Union and say, please transfer my account to this. I'm gonna learn Chinese.
Mm.
I'm gonna start speaking it, and all because I like the skins. They're much nicer over there.
I'm up for that.
Let's do it, man.
I'll split the rent.
Let's head over there and
Sorry, Charmaine just
do
made me
this.
laugh.
Let's do this. When your real life goals get transferred to ants.
Well, I mean, someone
I
called
wonder
me
if
so
my kids
sad.
are willing. I wonder if my
Oh.
kids are willing to learn Mandarin. Come on, guys, we're moving
No,
to
they
China.
really are.
Why,
Yeah.
Dad? Why do you want to move? Oh, well, you see, I got a new job, and so we're gonna
Kind of
find
runs my life.
Yeah.
You guys don't let it run.
I do.
I had my phone
Dude.
screen in a
Okay,
moment.
Oreo, you're not allowed to post these anymore. I mean, I
Yeah.
know the Chinese have a love affair with dragons, but like I'm seeing all these different dragon skins. Man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
Those are very cool.
Yeah, those are dragons.
Ugh.
That's cool.
Actually, you know
Those are
what?
really cool.
Wait, hold on a second though. I think isn't there I could be wrong on this, but I thought I read somewhere that like there's some sort of customization option on hill skins in that version of the game. So I think
really?
that's why we might be seeing so many dragons or different types. I could be wrong, but I think I read somewhere online that in the Red China version there is like an additional customization that players can do. Whether I don't know if it's just on their hill skin or if it's something more than that, but I'm gonna have to ask my friend.
I was going to say, have we got anyone that we know that actually has an account over there that uses it?
Well, one of my alliance members lives in China and has access to both games, and he prefers the international version, but
Ugh.
I should ask him.
It's a struggle for me. I love the shiny things, so I see more shiny things and then I can't have them and it just makes me sad.
You know, I saw another suggestion in I don't know if it was on the stage channel or an official. I'll have to go dig it up. Where like instead of the generic, like you only have so many to choose from for the alliance tag, that you could like a picture could be posted for your alliance, and it would
Yeah,
go under.
I just
Same
posted
review
it.
process. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But wouldn't that be cool?
Sweet. Yeah.
Have like a custom, you could do like a custom image for your alliance. So your alliance board and stuff, instead of one of the ones you get to choose. It'd be cool to have a tiny bit more, because those are like, I know they're small things and don't change the overall gameplay, but some of those little changes can make a big difference in just morale and team building and like all of the fundamentals of the game when it comes to like.
Oreo is right. There would be definitely a lot of abuse on that, but it would still be fun.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
they'd moderate
there's
it,
rules
I'm
for
sure.
their profile pictures too. I mean, I understand that.
Yeah, but how often does that get abused?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're good, Steph. Come on, you're fine. You're fine.
Or just even if they expand that range of options, you know, that'd be fun too.
For my team, I would change it to the UN flag, I think.
The UN flag.
Yeah.
But didn't we have a
The
like
flag of
hard
the
ban
United
on flags
Nations. So that way,
recently?
when like we go into events and you know, like it's more appropriate.
Because you're peacekeepers.
Yeah, peacekeepers. when nobody wants to fight you, you become the peacekeepers.
That's fun.
Okay, you're not allowed in this section. Go ahead. Bye bye.
Pirate flag. That'd be fun too.
Pirate flag. There you go.
Ours would be a gorilla of some kind. For sure.
Jake Doug, we bring peace by taking your wonders. Yes. By Section 415 of the UN Charter, this area no-go area. Please
Oh man.
hours from this area or face having them destroyed. Democracy.
Okay. How are we feeling about coming to an end? Is there any last minute?
Do we have to, Mom?
We don't have to.
Mom.
I was
There's
singing.
no.
I was singing all about beans and
We can keep going.
fodder.
Fodder.
It was good. Very entertaining today. I kind of the low sleep soul is fun.
See? Here you go. Giving out all my secrets. If you know
Not all.
Elizabeth right now, she's gonna go back and listen to the whole stage rewind because of
You're singing?
whole singing.
Yeah, I'm good to call it here, and we'll maybe potentially do something backstage open mic this week if we can,
Mhm.
so we can continue the convo there.
Yeah,
Dude,
I mean,
that is a sweet looking.
That's my iPhone. That's the level of sad I want.
How do you make them all purple though? I didn't know you could do that.
Like a standard feature on iPhone.
Oh, well, apparently I don't read the standard feature guidebook.
Handbook.
I just immediately go to dark mode.
Again.
I just want everything.
You're
like
such a man, Nim. Like, just don't ignore the manual. I've got this.
Yeah, I'm like dark mode, moody, done.
Yeah, it's a bit silly, but I love that sort of stuff. It's nice. Integrate whatever you love into your real life. I think it's lush.
1493 Discord. Look, oh, dude, I would be like, click read all. At that point, Discord.
Oh my
Infinite.
god, I
all.
just saw that. Oh my god, dude.
Oh,
Most of them
Oreo.
in Nim. I just open them.
Oh,
They probably are. Mine aren't that bad for sure.
Whoever did this, that what Charmaine's just put in, that is stunning. I absolutely love that. That is incredible.
Wasn't that
Yeah,
Bug?
that's awesome.
It
No,
wasn't Bug.
Charmaine did that.
Charmaine did that.
Oh my
Charmaine.
Ooh,
Look at you. I
That is
love
fancy
that.
up in here.
level.
How
That is
dare
amazing.
you, Nim? I also got skills.
Damn
I know
right
you
you
got
have.
skills.
That's amazing.
I love it. That's awesome.
Just
Yeah, that
wanted
is
to
beautiful.
have it better in purple.
Maybe purple
Well, my
teal.
Maybe.
my new theme is pink, apparently. So
Yeah, we could do pink.
we'll have to do one in pink. Hey, you know what? That Charmaine,
Mm.
we're gonna have to blast Bug with pink. Get his
Mhm.
whole logo and be all
Yeah, I will.
Oh,
Great.
I will work on it now.
There you
right
go.
now.
Right now.
For next
Right
stage,
now.
Bug Gaming all in pink.
That's funny.
My favorite color is black. If you want to incorporate
Not a
pink
color.
Pink and
that
black?
Well,
would be okay.
black and pink go well together, so
They do.
we can
That's
All
good.
right.
It's one of my favourite lyrics. I can't remember who it was by from ages ago, but one of my friends used to say it all the time. I'll stop wearing black when they make a darker colour. Is it Fallout Boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm, I don't know.
Not sure.
Anyway,
Fell out of my memory.
All right. Well, I think we are going to call
All
it
right,
today.
guys.
But I do want to
Okay.
thank everyone for joining us today. Again, don't forget, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and post your in-game IDs in the live ID channel that I just posted. And we'll have the fairies send you guys a little gift for just joining us. We look forward to seeing you for sure next Sunday, unless we decide to do an impromptu backstage, which we will announce later if that's going to be the case. And maybe we do one after the update, so we got a little something to talk about. But thank you guys all for joining today, and thank you for supporting the channel. And we look forward to seeing you guys later.
Yeah, and I just want to remind
Yeah.
everybody that there is the Stage Topics channel. If you have suggestions specifically for stage, if you have a topic you'd like us to cover or talk about, and there also is the world suggestions. So some of the things we've talked about today that were in little suggestions made in the chat. I mean, go ahead and put them in there, and you never know, you might see your suggestion actually get implemented.
Oh,
I also want to remind everybody before I forget one more thing, to check out the recruitment channel. There are a ton of ants Discord team opportunities. Please check it out and see if one of those sort of fit your vibe.
I just
Okay.
posted a stage topic for next week.
Please talk to Bug Gaming to embrace pink. That's an awesome one.
Fine, I'll make a logo with
Let's see
pink.
how many upvotes we get on it.
oh,
Yeah.
upvotes. That's kind
Yeah.
of upvotes. I didn't kind of think we've covered when we do world suggestions, but if anyone here actually agrees with what we're talking about when we pick them out of world suggestions, go find it. Go and upvote what you agree with. Like
Mhm.
every upvote genuinely adds value when it's brought up to.
More attention.
Mhm.
Yeah. To be honest with you, on like as we discussed earlier, that is part of a lot of the things that are being implemented with this new AMP system are things that players have been asking for a long time. So some things do take longer than others for them to be implemented in the game. But I can tell you that like everything that they're kind of covering in this AMP system is suggestions that players have come up with over the months and years of the game. So like it does get looked at, it does get listened to. The implementation of it into the actual game may not be as fast as we like, but it is definitely something that does gain traction and attention, and hopefully, you know, changes that are for the better for everyone in the game. So
Cool beans.
very
Great.
important to do that. But other than that, let's wrap it up, guys. Thank you
Yeah,
again.
keep your eyes out for backstage info. And I look forward to seeing everybody next week. Thank you.
Bye.
See you later.
All right.
guys.
See ya.
Bye.